Hey, how's it going, guys? All right, things are looking bearish. We just broke out of a bear flag to the downside. So yeah, there's a little bit, there's a lot to go over that we need to talk about really quick, so you can prepare for the tactical targets for these bear flags and these bearish formations. What we need to look out for before entering a short on it, because right now we shouldn't be entering a short unless you're a breakout trader. You may have already entered, but as a confirmation trader, those who want to increase their win rate. We haven't entered yet, and I'll let you know why I haven't entered yet and when I'll be entering, and what I need to look out for before I do so. All right, so first I want to flex the profits for the community really quick. So RE 15% gains, Frost Mean 35% gains from your first take profit. Confirmation bounce strat, thank you, Kyle. Yeah, we were just talking about that. So yeah, good job. Keep it up, man. And Steve on 57% gain with 20x leverage on Bitcoin. Talon the Sculptor, always flexing profits before these videos. Awesome. 26% gain on Ethereum. Crypto Oscar 15% gain. Frost Meme 44% gain. Talon the Sculptor 20% gain. Frost Meme 67% gain. And Talon the Sculptor again 25% gain. Contour KDE, 23% gain on 6x leverage. Good job. GP1, 10% gain. Chris with Matic, 17% gain. With Avalanche, 28% gain. And closed the remaining of his position for 70% gain on Avalanche short. Right, good job. Talon the Sculptor, 26% gain. All right, good job, guys. All right, let's dive into the charts. I'll show you what we need to react off of. Things are looking pretty bearish. And this is going to be relatively short term, so just prepare for that. And yeah, I'll see you on the inside. All right. If you guys find that there's still issues with my audio, just let me know in the comments down below. I tried my best to alter it so it increased the volume for you guys, because I got some comments in the last video that my volume's been too low lately. But yeah, let's dive into the DXY really quick. So we got this uptrending level of support here. I was tracking it for a while, and then I recently realized that it was rejected here, so now I re-added it to the chart. But yeah, we created this bull flag for the DXY, and if it gets above this level, it's more likely to break to the upside. If it does break to the upside, we may either A, get rejected off this uptrending level of resistance, or we may get rejected off this local high right here at 109. If we do get rejected off the local high, we may create a larger double top right here. If we do, then it will get us to the bearish target for the DXY faster, which will be bullish for Bitcoin. We had a lot of bearish short-term news for Bitcoin and bullish news for the DXY. They are likely going to be increasing the basis points by 75 based on the data that they released. It's probably going to be another aggressive rate hike, so you guys got to prepare for that. Things are going to look pretty rough for Bitcoin short-term. The September 20th, if they do go full through with the 75 increased basis points, or even if it's just 50, it's going to be a bearish day for Bitcoin that day too. So yeah, if it ends up breaking to the, if we end up breaking to the upside and we get the rejection here, then we'll have the, double top that could bring us down to these levels. If we keep going up and we use this as support again, it's going to look rough for Bitcoin. Because it's so inversely correlated to Bitcoin. So just got to keep your eye out on this, guys. But like I said, we might get a break to the upside here and use this as support. If we do, then things will look bearish for Bitcoin as we'll go towards the technical target. And we may not get the support bounce off this downtrending level of support. Depending on how the price is structured, it may go out a little bit further this way, and then you get support bounce off of this level rather than off this downtrending level support here. So keep that in mind if you're trying to react off what's going on with the DXY with your trades with like Bitcoin and other altcoin assets. So that's everything for the DXY. Going over to Bitcoin really quick. So this red bar here represents the meeting. I was keeping my eye out on it. I was thinking that price action would make its way to the red line before having a breakout decision, but we ended up breaking to the downside. This was the huge deciding factor of whether or not we would be going up or going to the downside and creating this bear flag. And since we broke to the downside, we got the bear flag. If we broke to the upside, we would have got a support. After the exhaustion of people taking profits from this micro formation, it would brought us down and get a retest off of this uptrend level support, and we would have hit this target. But since we broke to the downside, we solidified this uptrend level support, and we created a bear flag, and now we just broke to the downside. So now you guys need to know the technical target for the break to the downside for this formation, because there's two potential scenarios based on where you'd pull your target from, right? So if we pulled from this small little consolidation level to the base of the formation is how you pull for this type of formation, and you grab this trend line and you put it where the resistance level would be, right here. So this is the conservative target of $20,000. Okay, now if you were to get the non-conservative target, you pull from a larger consolidation point right here, and same scenario, just put it right here. So now we have these two levels to play off of. From what I'm aware of, this is a high interest area. Let me take a look at my other chart. Yeah, so we got a high VPR area of interest right here. Let's take a look here. So what could end up happening? So I'm a confirmation trader, so I haven't entered off of this. I'm going to wait for either this level here to act as a resistance, and it's starting to right now, or if we end up getting back up here and we use this as resistance and we get a rejection, then we get a confirmed break off of this. We get a confirmed rejection off of this flag instead of off this level here. We'd have a lot better risk to reward ratio. So I'm going to wait because it's way too soon for me to know if this level is being rejected just yet. So I'm going to wait and see if we end up getting like any bullish formations in the lower time frames, and that might bring us back up here to retest this. If we retest this and get a rejection, then I'll be entering a short. And based on how the rejection is structured, so we come up here and we get that rejection, based on how it's structured, if we get a wick or something, I will be putting my stop loss like right above the wick, and then hopefully we'd have the stop loss inside of the formation a little bit, and then enter a short off that. Let's see. Get my short position tool just so I can show you an example. Be like roughly around here. And the technical target is right here. And since we're at a high interest level right here on the VPVR, we may start seeing a formation being built here. If it's a reversal formation, it'd be a good time to close that short. If it's a continuation formation, it's a good time to basically, obviously you want to wait for a breakout for either scenario, but if we get a breakout to the downside with a continuation formation, then we can raise our target to the non-conservative target for a 7% gain, assuming you're not using leverage. But yeah, we got a little bit of time to wait for when it comes to that. And the downside is this is going to be leaking into the weekend. So it's going to be a little bit more tricky and more unreliable in terms of trading, because this is going to be mostly structured throughout the weekend. So if we come up and get the rejection, I'm going to be entering the short no matter what, because the risk-to-reward ratio is fantastic. So I'll be entering this no matter what, even if it's on the weekend, just so you guys are aware. And of course, if you're a part of the community, you'll know when I enter a short or a long position, because you'll be notified from the entry alert system, and I'll also be letting you guys know when and why I'll be entering. But for now, yeah, things are looking bearish. This is the technical target of 19,500 for the non-conservative, and the conservative target is 20,000. And just going to go over to Ethereum really quick. Let's close this. So yesterday, I was talking to the community and did a little small video showing that we created a diamond formation. And these diamond formations are reversal formations. They're also known as BART patterns when they break to the downside. And we got the break to the downside. The I notified everyone to let them know that, this could act as support. It did, and then we came down, and then we used it as resistance. So if for any reason you guys are still asleep, even after this large pump to the upside, let's take a look. If you entered off this rejection here, and you put your stop loss in an appropriate location, would be right above the swing high, right here. The technical target would have gave you gains of about 1.48%. So congratulations on that. If you're still in the trade for some reason, which would be fantastic, if you just waited for some form of reaction, you could have made up to about 4.45%, because I guarantee you emotional traders would have closed off this green candle for sure. And if this acted as support and created like a double bottom, it came up, and even if you weren't able to react off all this price action, you were busy at work or something like that, you still wouldn't have been stopped out. And right now we're below this important level of support, and we're still going down. So if you're still in your trade, congratulations, you are up about 7%, assuming you're not using leverage. It's a very simple trade. Like, it's common sense for, well, I can't say common sense, but basically a reversal pattern after coming up this high and this volatile makes a lot of sense for this formation to be formed. And after breaking to the downside, we knew that we most likely would break below this technical target, because breaking this support level, the next important level of support was this uptrend level of support here. So now, yeah, that's pretty much it. We got to look out for Ethereum's next level of support, which is 1,550, and it looks like we're dropping pretty dramatically down towards that target. I would not have entered this one personally, because I would want to see this get confirmed as resistance before entering a short. But if you're still in your existing short, then congratulations. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything I got for you. The S&P 500 is looking bearish too. If you look at the S&P 500 in lower time frames, this would look like a head and shoulders right here after getting this rejection. So we may see the S&P go down much further after this rejection. Yeah, so we may see it come down to retest this level of support right here. If I grab my line here just so you can see a little bit better. It acted as support in the past, acted as resistance, and now it's coming down to retest it as support again. So the S&P 500 is looking pretty rough as well, which makes a lot of sense, obviously, because it's very inversely correlated to the DXY as well. But yeah, so that's everything I got for you. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to the Discord. I hope this information has helped you. We are giving away another strategy course for those who subscribe and comment to any of our videos. You're automatically entered in a lottery to get a free course. All right, guys. You have yourself an amazing day, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.